second, every minute. Man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up.
Welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing a Tipsy Q&A, but it's really like a get to know me because ain't nobody asked me these questions, so I'll pick them out myself. But yeah, I'm about to pour me some wine because if I do this with shots, I'm gonna be shaking ass somewhere. So I'm about to pour me some wine and we're about to get right into it. I'm drawing the questions out of this little cup, and honestly, some of these don't have questions and they just say drink. So we about to see what the vibe is. But yeah, welcome to my channel. Like I said, I hope you enjoy. I'm about to be posting more and more videos coming up. So whenever you see this, if it's after I already blew up, because let's be for real, like I'm not on here to be having 50 subscribers, whatever. I'm just playing. But yeah, so whenever you see this, whether you see it now or whether you see it later, thank you for watching. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. I got my wine right here. Okay, let's see. I also got a show playing in the background, so if you see me staring off, that's what I'm looking at. Drink straight off the rib. I hate the way alcohol tastes, like seriously. Clearly this is not shuffled too well. I'm putting that back. I'm putting that back. I'm putting that back. Okay. I only put like 5 drinks in. Dude, I only put like 5. There's like 20 questions. What's this one? This one's probably a drink. I'm about to put it back up and act like I ain't see it. Okay. Let's see. Most controversial opinion. Let me think. Okay, my most controversial opinion would have to be, bitch, everybody need to die. Everybody, like, it's that controversial, the way that we treated this planet, the way humans have treated this planet, knock us all out. I don't care no more. Like, I'm so tired of every single time I get on my phone, I'm getting on TikTok, I'm scrolling, I'm seeing this is happening, Trump did this person did that, this person trying to kill us. I'm tired of it. Everybody was warned. There's been multiple warnings for multiple years and nobody wanted to do nothing about it. So cut the cord. That's what I say. That's a crazy first question. Okay. I'm trying to get this done in 15 minutes before I start tweaking. What's my biggest dating red flag? I have a problem because sometimes I'll see red flags and then I'll paint them yellow. So I would say my biggest dating red flag is if I'm bored. Like, if we're just now talking and I'm already bored, like if we're like 1, 2, 3 weeks in and I'm bored, or if I'm bored over text, like I don't even want to meet you. Like, I'm sorry. I get bored very easily, even in the relationship. So if I'm already bored in the talking stage, it's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. No further questions or no further commentary on that. What's an experience that changed your life? I would say an experience that changed my life. It wasn't just like an experience that happened like something that happened one time. It was something overall. Excuse me, and that would be like the person I loved the most as a kid, or just people that I loved the most as a kid just not feeling the same about me, or not turning out like how I thought they were as a kid. Like, if that makes sense, like the way relationships changed. That really messed me up because I really be loving people with my whole heart. So, okay, we only 5 minutes in. And we gotta drink again. When I get drunk, I'll start running my mouth. So that's why I thought that would be like way more interesting than just me doing a regular. And when I get high, I go mute. So that wasn't gonna work. Okay. Name your most toxic trait and your most wholesome. I don't like that. Okay, so I would say my most toxic trait is I'm a fucking brat. Like, I am a brat for real. Like, and it's not funny. It's not cute. Like, at all. Sometimes it even hinders me how damn spoiled I am, because it's just like I have to have things a certain way, and it's just like I'm a fucking brat. I'm a brat. And my most wholesome trait would have to be that I am so caring. And I know that's like kind of cliche, but I'm just so caring. And when I love somebody, I love hard, and I will literally die for you. I will literally die for you. So that's my most wholesome trait, and also my most toxic. Y'all getting to know me a little bit? We love that. Okay, for real. Why did I start YouTube? Okay, first of all, I've been making videos since I was like probably 8 years old at the earliest, or maybe 9. I would say anywhere from 8 to 10 I've been making videos with the intention of posting on YouTube. But I was always like, I was made to be like a shy kid, or like discouraged and stuff like that. But I always loved YouTube. Like, I was a YouTube kid, so I would be seeing people post on YouTube. I ain't gonna lie, baby, I was seeing that money, honey. I was seeing that money, but really it's not even about the money to me. Like, I just love how people express themselves on YouTube. I love the fun things that people did on YouTube. Like, it just always made me feel like this is so cool. Like, I love the vibe. We love the vibe. Like, that's just really what it was to me. So it was just always like a dream of mine. I know people gonna try to shit on me saying, oh, you doing YouTube is your dream, bitch. Yes, and I have multiple, so whatever. Even if I didn't have no other dreams but to be on YouTube, it's just like, if you know, you know. If you don't, it's whatever. Okay. What is something people need to stop pretending to like? Something people need to stop pretending to like? People need to stop pretending to like everybody being the same. Like, I swear to God, everybody, like, I'm not gonna say everybody. Okay, like, there's a lot of people out here who try to go viral, or even if not for the purpose of social media, they try to get popular in like life, or they try to get popular in different social circles, doing the same thing as somebody else, or competing with somebody else. And I feel like a lot of people like boost people up that are like that, but then you get around them in real life and those be the people that you really don't fuck with, or like that have the most drama surrounding them. But it's just like, that's the shit y'all be promoting. Like, y'all be promoting people who want to do and be like everybody else, and criticize people who are not. But in real life, y'all don't fucking like them. Like, it's really just a clout thing. I don't like that. That's not how I move. So if I like you, I like you. If I don't, it just is what it is. Like, yeah. Some of these are, I mean, y'all get to see my personality a little bit more. That's one of the biggest things, like with me not really posting on YouTube as much. I really don't. It's not that I don't know how to talk to the camera. I still get nervous a little bit. But it's not that I don't know how to talk to a camera. It's just like, my personality is very niche. So it's kind of hard to get that out of me sometimes. Low-key very shy. What is something I am secretly good at? Bitch, everything. Everything. Like, literally, something I'm secretly good at is being good at whatever I do. And that's not even in like a cocky thing. It just be like, okay, let me stop. Okay, something I'm secretly good at is my intuition. My intuition has always been keen. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always had discernment. Like, something I'm secretly good at is being right. And being right is something I'm secretly good at. See if y'all can guess my zodiac sign, because I feel like when I hear people talk, I love guessing their zodiac sign, and I feel like I'm really snitching on myself with some of these answers. Drink. Let's do it. Okay. I don't remember this part of the show. Y'all, I'm rewatching Beauty in Black because y'all know the new season about to come out and everything, and I'll be forgetting stuff sometimes. Okay. What is one thing that my younger self would be proud of? One thing my younger self would be proud of is the fact that I actually moved 17 hours away from my sisters, my grandma, and I'm actually doing the things that I've always said I wanted to do. And even though things are not looking how I feel like they should look right now, I am still doing the things. We're doing the things, and that's very big for me because I get in my own noggin a lot. Like, I get in my own head a lot. So I think little me will be surprised, like, girl, you really think you're not on shit, but you really popping it, girl. Like, you really popping it, like, as you should. Actually, I really feel like little me will be pushing me to go harder. Like, girl, get into it. A lesson I had to learn the hard way. I try not to think about these when I was writing them. That's why it's taking me a little bit to think. But a lesson that I had to learn the hard way. A lesson I had to learn the hard way was to put myself first. Put myself first. You need to put yourself first. I don't care what the situation is. As long as you not directly harming nobody by putting yourself first, put your damn self first. Especially if you're the eldest, if you're the oldest, put yourself first. Boo. Because a lot of the times people don't really be feeling the same way about you that you feel about them. And that shit is heartbreaking and it can really set you back in life. So put yourself first. Something I've done that people never would expect. Girl, I cut off my whole family. Like, I cut off my whole family. I feel like a lot of people expected to be the one cutting me off. A lot of people expected to be the one cutting me off because I just stay in places that I shouldn't be for too long. I really be walking around looking like a goofy for the people that I love. So after cutting damn near my whole family off, like, not a lot of people would expect that. Is this getting messy? I don't know. Pettiest thing I've ever done. Answered its own question. Pettiest thing I ever did. The pettiest thing I ever done was one time I got in trouble. I don't even remember what I got in trouble for. But senior year, my grandma unscrewed the door off the hinges. And when she left immediately after. She left immediately after and I unscrewed her door off the damn hinges and I set it up. I should really go find it and put in a video. I might do that. I literally unscrewed her door and she had to screw it back on. That was definitely the pettiest thing I've ever done in my life. Like, that's so crazy. If you knew the lure, you would understand. I know y'all probably looking at me like, girl. But, okay. If money didn't matter, what would I be doing? This and so much more. Like, if money didn't matter, I would not be working at Amazon, honey. I would not be working at Amazon. Like, I would not be working at Amazon. If money didn't matter, I would probably go on a trip. Actually, this weekend, I do everything spontaneous. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like to plan. I mean, I do like to plan, but when it comes to myself, I don't like to plan. When it comes to other people, like, I'm a really good planner. I would be on vacation literally this weekend. Literally, I would be doing YouTube full time, regardless of this. This is the scene where Mallory beat up that girl. I'm sorry, y'all. But I would definitely be doing YouTube full time, whether I had the subscribers or not. Like, I would be doing YouTube full time just because it's something I wanted to do for a long time. I will also be doing more modeling. I would definitely be doing more networking. I would be going out a lot more, and I would still be in school. So yeah, that's what I would be doing if money didn't matter. I would be shopping literally right now. I would be like directly after this video, I would be having a cart somewhere. I gotta pause this because I really want to watch Mallory beat up this girl. Okay. Was/am I popular or a loner? I was definitely, I don't know how to answer this question. This is how I'll explain that question. Like, I've always been the type of person where I was never, like, I observe people a lot. I was never the type of person where people, like, crowd around them and just, like, be in a group like that, because I really don't like people that much. But I was always the loner person with popular ass friends. So they would always be dragging me into groups that were like that. And I'm like, I don't even care. I'm gonna stop saying no cocky shit, because even if I was cocky, then what? Like, if you know me, you know me, you know I'm not really. Anyways. Anyways, like, people naturally gravitate towards me in general. And I just kind of like, I'm hella awkward. So I really don't know how to maintain that shit. So I wouldn't say I'm popular, because, like, yes, I'm the life of the party. But then also, when I know, if I'm not drunk or if I'm noticing that you're noticing me, back in the shell, baby. I don't, like, I would definitely say I'm a popular loner, as they call it. Like, where the fuck did that just come from? Okay. This video is definitely gonna be longer than 50 minutes. Okay, what was I like as a kid? I will insert some pictures. Like, I want to edit this video so cute. But as a kid, I thought that I did kind of have a little bit of an attitude. I was definitely a product of my environment, I would say. But just my natural personality, I was very silly. I was very goofy. I was always the one making somebody laugh. I was always the one coming up with the ideas. If it was someone's birthday, it didn't matter what we had, because I didn't really have, like, a lot of money growing up. It was always my grandma buying us stuff and stuff like that. But I was always the one creating stuff out of literally what I had, which was damn near nothing. I was always wanted to do something, go somewhere. I was always wanted to eat snacks. I loved me some snacks as a little kid. And I was always dramatic as fuck. Dramatic as fuck, doing talent shows. I was always very bossy too. Let my mama tell it. I was very bossy, and just, I was outside. Like, everybody wanted me. I'm the first niece, daughter, grandchild on both sides. Like, everybody, and my mama had me when she was in high school. So y'all know how that goes. Like, when your friend got a baby in high school, like, you always with the baby, everybody the grandma. Like, that's just everybody the mama, the grandma, the grandma. My grandma literally was my mama. Anyway, that's just how I was as a kid. I was very silly, goofy, creative. I just loved to do stuff. And although I was shy, I still put myself out there. Like, I don't know. I was very, like, skinny, like, tiny little kid too. And I just had a lot of long hair. And, like, people just always complimented me on my beauty. But thank God, like, I was actually an interesting kid. Like, I was fun to be around. And just, yeah. Have I ever ghosted someone? Baby, all the time. That's, like, I love the Irish goodbye. Like, 9 times out of 10, if you talk to, I just now, maybe like a couple of weeks ago, I just now stopped talking to somebody without ghosting them. And I'm damn near 22 years old. Like, if I don't like it, I'm gone. Like, if I don't like it, I'm gone. Anybody that I ever stayed around longer than I was supposed to, like, they had to have played a major role in my life. Other than that, I don't give a fuck. Like, I just, no words. Okay, what's something that I've forgiven myself for? Something that I've forgiven myself for was not doing what's best for me. Something that I've forgiven myself for was literally not having enough focus on me. Like, one of the central, I'm an 8th houser. I know a lot of people don't like astrology, but I'm an 8th houser. I have an 8th house stellium in like 4 or 5 houses. It get deep around this motherfucker. But, like, one thing that I've forgiven myself for, or at least I'm trying to, doing my best to, is not even loving myself enough, or just, like, caring about myself enough, taking care of myself enough, physically, mentally, just not being there for myself enough. Like, that's a big thing, and a lot of people don't realize that. But a lot of people are also raised in the opposite way, to care about, like, to put themselves first, to care about themselves first. And I feel like those people genuinely have, like, a little boost in life. There's something in my favorite conspiracy theory. My favorite conspiracy theory is that this is a prison planet, babe. This is a prison planet, and I don't want to come back. Like, I don't want to reincarnate. I don't know what I gotta do, who I gotta pray to. This is a prison planet. And now that stuff is the way it is, like, that don't take much convincing. It should. This is a prison planet. A prison realm. A prison realm. Have I ever embarrassed myself trying to impress someone? Hold on, I got something in my eye. Yes, I have embarrassed myself trying to impress someone. I feel like this has happened to me a couple times. I feel like this is just kind of the way of life. But the one thing that stuck out to me was, like, when I was in middle school, there was this girl, and, like, I don't really remember too much of the situation surrounding it, but I just remember, like, oh my God, this was low-key messy now that I think about it, because this girl had just recently fought, like, one of the person who ended up being my friends all throughout high school. So, like, but I don't know, I was new to the school, so I was about to go, like, she was gonna come over or whatever, like, we had planned to link or whatever. So my grandma took me, this is low-key embarrassing, but I'm glad I'm getting this off my chest. Like, my grandma had took me to the store to, like, you know, get a bunch of stuff for us to chill or whatever. And I had got her, I don't know what it's called, but I know it was this viral snack that had, like, hazelnut in the middle, and it had, like, chocolate and caramel and stuff on the outside. I don't know if y'all remember what that's called, but I had got those. I distinctively remember getting that because, like, I got a whole bunch of stuff. I had been texting her, like, sending her pictures and stuff like that. Like, I was just overly excited to be, like, kicking it with her. I don't know. I was overly excited. So I had got a bunch of stuff, and then she, like, I had sent her a picture of the snack that I got. She like, oh, I'm allergic to nuts. And then after that, she had texted me and was like, oh, like, I can't come after I had already got all the stuff. And, like, it was just low-key embarrassing. Like, girl. And I know my grandma was just trying to be by my side, like, oh, like, you know, but my grandma was very strict. Like, it wasn't often that I had, like, link ups with people because my grandma was very, very, very strict. And yeah, it was just embarrassing because she didn't link with me, and I feel like she really, like, told people, and, like, it was just embarrassing. But I'm about to end the video. No, I'm just kidding, but still. Let's see. And drink. I'm starting to get hot. But we only got, like, 5 more. And I think some of them, like, 3 of them are drinks. What is something that I'm low-key delulu about? Something I'm delusional about? I think I'm low-key delusional about where I'm gonna end up in life. Like, sometimes I feel like I'm just meant to die with nothing. That sounds, like, crazy. Like, sometimes I really do feel like I'm meant to die with nothing. Like, I really do sometimes have a battle with depression. I've been battling with depression since I was very, very young, way too young. But, like, that's why sometimes I feel like that. But then sometimes I really feel like I'm meant to be somewhere where there's no proof that I'm meant to be there. I just feel like it. Like, I feel like we'll get into more of that later, but, like, sometimes I really feel like I'm meant to die with nothing, and sometimes I feel like I'm meant to die with everything. So that's delusional. Like, you can't really feel both at one time. Like, you got to pick one. One question I wish people would ask me more often. One question I wish people, okay, my intuition is telling me to say one question I wish people would ask me more often is, like, how are you feeling? But that's corny, and I feel like I could do better than that. One question I wish people could ask me more often would be, like, why are you the way that you are? Like, what's wrong with you? That sounds crazy, but it's just, like, I love talking about myself. Like, I love explaining myself because I always felt, like, misunderstood in a way. So I would love people to just ask me more questions about, like, why are you the way that you are? I love people to ask me questions that I would have never, like, ask me questions that, like, they truly want to know just off how they view me, because I love to correct people about like what they assume about me, because 9 out of 10 it be wrong. It be wrong. I look a whole different way than I present myself, if that makes sense. Or I am a whole different way than I present myself. What does my dream life look like? Okay. First of all, if we talking literally, my dreams be crazy as fuck. Like, I don't know, but obviously it's figuratively. So what does my dream life look like? I'll tell y'all the end goal, because I don't really like telling people like my whole plans and stuff like that. But my end goal would definitely be to make an impact on the community. Again, I'm a very shy person, so I feel like YouTube is really a way for me to connect with people that I wouldn't otherwise see in person. But I am also very spiritual, so I impact people in person in a way that I would like just naturally, but I would like to impact a broader scope of people just with my life and my story. Like, I definitely feel like this is my last life, so like I have a purpose. But my end goal would definitely be to live in another country. I know I'm not going to be living in the US for the rest of my life. I'm going to build a house. Mind you, the house that I'm going to build, I know it's going to be built simply because I've had the image in my mind since I was a little kid, and you really can't hold the image that long in your head if it's not real. But we could talk about that in another video. So I have my own place in another country. I'm making an impact, and I'm double certified in sonography and cardiology, especially OBGYN and pediatric, helping Black pregnant women and after birth. I also would love to be a doula, a holistic nurse, or like a labor and delivery nurse. That would be a great add-on, but I just want to open up a practice that just helps Black women during pregnancy, because so many Black women die before, but really during and after pregnancy. And I just want to be the reason why somebody survives, a reason why multiple people survive. And I want my house in another country, period. That's my end goal. I don't want no kids. I know nobody asked me that. I don't want no kids, but I might have 1 or 2. But I don't want no kids though. But I might have 1 or 2, because I know I will be a good ass mom. Drink. Bitch, I don't think we need no more, but we might as well. Oop, this is our last question. Watch, it's gonna say drink. It don't. What is something people always assume about me? Since this is the last question, I'm giving multiple answers. Something that people, the most irritating thing that people assume about me is that I'm a hoe. Ever since I was little, people always assumed that I was a hoe or that I was fast. Now, was I a little speedy? A little bit, but as far as fast and being a hoe, not necessarily. Even as a young person, I always thought it through. I was always able to stand on my decisions, so I would not call myself fast or nothing like that, or like a hoe, because this is real selective around this motherfucker. Like, I'll be real picky with what I eat. So am I gonna hunt you? No. Fuck. So yeah, people always assume I'm a hoe. People always assume I'm mean. And okay, with that one, right and wrong. Like, I am a very, 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 very kind person. But am I nice? Absolutely not. There's a difference. So mean, I would say you have to do something to me for me to be mean to you. And again, I was a whole different person when I was like younger and in middle school. I feel like a lot of people were, but I was a whole different, I was hella weird. I was hella weird in middle school and some of high school. So, but I was really a product of my environment. So I feel like that kind of really tainted my image and my reputation a little bit, but not too much. I take my reputation very seriously. So like a lot of the things people assume about me don't really be true, for real. But yeah, people always assume I'm a hoe, they always assume I'm mean, and they always assume, that's really it. Those are really the 2 main things I get. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I'm hoping to cut it down a little bit, but if you watch the whole thing, regardless of how long it is, you're a real one, bitch. You a real one. So yeah, go ahead and comment if y'all like this video. Just comment if y'all answer some of the questions along with me. If y'all like the questions, what y'all want to see from me, what you want to know more about, just comment, because I'm really trying to get back into my YouTube grind. I always say that. I'll be lying. But I am gonna post more. This is just a stepping stone. But I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Go ahead and like and subscribe, because I promise you we're gonna get right into it. But yeah, bye.